Nice.
Hey guys, it's your boy back with another YouTube video, and today we're gonna be doing a game review. Today's review is gonna be on, crap.
One eternity later.
Alright, so today's video is gonna be about Fortnite. So today's review is gonna be on Realm Royale. Wait, Realm? And I'm so glad I am that it's Realm Royale. Really, like, what's a Fortnite? That game is trash anyway. Yeah, Realm Royale. That's the game. Start talking? Oh yeah, definitely. So Realm Royale is a battle royale game with 4 classes. The 4 classes are each unique characters in their own right. The first class that we'll be discussing in this video is the Hunter. Each class has a starting ability. The Hunter's is a dive roll. She excels with crossbows, among other weapons. The second class we'll be discussing today is the Warrior. The Warrior is bigger and bulkier than other classes in Realm Royale. He excels with heavier weapons such as the sword. His starting ability is the Heroic Leap, allowing you to jump high in the air and avoid damage. Straight out of the airship, the assassin has the Blink ability, allowing him to teleport a short distance. He is also invulnerable to damage while teleporting. The assassin excels with long-range weapons like the rifle. The fourth, final, and perhaps most unique class in Realm Royale is the Mage. The Mage excels with magical weapons like the staff. Her starting ability is the Soar ability. Using Soar allows the player to fly a small distance. Realm Royale's loot pool is very large compared to its contemporaries. Aside from the normal things that you see in Battle Royale games, such as shotguns, SMGs, and whatnot, there are other weapons, such as staffs and crossbows, which are far less common in these types of games. There are also abilities of 3 kinds: offensive abilities, defensive abilities, and mobility abilities. Each character starts off with a mobility ability straight off the drop, as I mentioned in the bios for each character. There's also a new way to find loot in Realm Royale. Killing players, scrapping weapons, and shooting loot goblins allows you to find shards. These shards can be used at forges located around the map, which allows you to forge any of the loot previously mentioned. There are also runes that improve your character's stats during the game. In terms of mobility, since your characters move quite slow, the developers of Realm Royale rightly thought it necessary to add in mounts. Mounts are usually horses, but can be skinned to look like other things. Each character also has cosmetic skins. Realm Royale's actual gameplay is relatively straightforward. You pretty much just aim and shoot people. It's actually less violent than pretty much any other game that involves guns that I can think of, aside from maybe Lego games. The Battle Royale functions as you would expect, with a zone closing in that forces players together. Surprisingly though, most Realm Royale players don't actually know a lot of the game's mechanics. They often don't craft better loot, or they don't use their mounts when traveling, or even walk instead of using the catapult, which is located in the center of the map for easier traversal. There are multiple biomes in Realm Royale's map as well, similar to earlier seasons of Fortnite. The game itself is actually quite fun in small doses. However, I will admit that it does get quite stale after a few games. If you're planning on playing some sort of game that just wastes a bit of time, maybe for an update or in between things you need to go do, Realm Royale is great because it doesn't take that long to play a few games. And because the lobby sizes are smaller, games end even quicker than in other Battle Royale games. Overall, I would recommend Realm Royale if you're looking for a good time. There, is that a good enough review for you? Well, make it longer. Do you know how long these videos take to edit?